Hello and welcome to the Quiver channel. I am Jason, your host, and I hope you're having a good day. I talked yesterday about believing that people are generally good and try to do the right thing, and that maybe I'm naive in that. But something made me smile yesterday. See, in the UK, we were going to have riots, protests. There was the far right had started planning all these things that they were going to go to like 100 different fucking cities and trash anything to do with immigration and all the nasty stuff, the racism and all the horrible stuff. It was looking bad. It was looking really bad. The police was on basically war footing with all this centralised people in place ready to go, and everything was going. And do you know what happened? Do you know what the wonderful, amazing thing that happened? As the day went on, as all the shops shut up at midday and everybody boarded up their houses in all these cities, sent their people home, told their people GP surgeries and everything shut up, so that because everybody was worried, these people were fucking threatening to destroy all this stuff and trash everything. And you know what happened? Thousands and thousands and thousands of normal people came together and took a stand against racism, against all of this. And every single city pretty much that these people were going to come together at, instead, a massive amount of people flooded all the streets and protected those places. Protected those places, stood up for those places. There's lots of images of it online on news and everything now. These people, completely peaceful protests against racism, against these thugs, against all the violence, and they flooded every single area these people were thinking of trashing. In some places, the thugs, because they're fucking cowards and they can't do jack shit without being in the majority, didn't even show up. In other places, they were surrounded by these peaceful fucking protests. It was amazing. It was an example of how you counteract, how you stop this kind of shit. That is how you do it. The real communities come together. The massive amount of people who do believe that we can work together, that we can live together with all races and religions and that. And they come together and they do all of that, and it was fucking brilliant. It really was. It was absolutely amazing. It made me so happy. It really did. To see it happen in nearly every city where they believe these thugs, these criminals, these cowards, these little shitty bastards were going to get together and throw bricks and smash things and set fire to things and hurt the police and cause problems and that. And instead, the people of these communities, the people of these cities, white, black, Asian, doesn't matter, everybody fucking came together and had a wonderful, played music and had a wonderful, peaceful protest against these idiots. And it just gave me hope that things can come together, that people can work together. And it doesn't have to be us and them. So yeah, I am so fucking happy about that. It made me very happy to see. We'll see again at the weekend, because these idiots and thugs and that are organising their groups to come and trash places at the weekend like complete fucking numpty. And the police and the court system is also working in the right way. Basically, a lot of the people have already been sentenced to massive long terms, 3 years for doing this fucking shit. That's showing them that you fuck like this, you screw with the police, you trash the police, you trash these places, you have a go like this, and you will be dealt with. So yeah, so happy about the way it got worked on and the way they actually dealt with it. It made me smile to see how these thugs, these little shits, they only work when they're in the majority. They only work when they've got anonymity, when they've got anonymous, when they can just do what they want and not get dealt with. Now they're learning that, yeah, you want to stand up and do this kind of shit, then you're going to fucking lose your job. You're going to lose your business. You're going to end up ruining your life because you'll end up in jail for 3 fucking years for throwing bricks at fucking police women's heads and stuff like that. And yeah, and trashing buildings. You're not going to get away with it anymore. You're not going to. They're trying to say, oh, it's a 2-tier system, and if it was an Asian protest, no. Even at the very worst, the pro-Palestine, the pro-Gaza demonstrations were not like what these people do. These idiots are trying to say, oh, well, it's just because we're here and we're white, they're doing this. No, it's not. That's bullshit. You took it too far. At no point in time, did the Gaza protests, even though they got heated, in no point in time did they go into violence like this that was perpetrated over last weekend by these thugs, by these monstrous people who decided to attack and destroy and wreck. And I'm so glad that the government has taken such a harsh stance now. And I'm so glad that the communities came together to fight this. Because it matters. You can make a difference. People can stand up for what's right. And I am so happy about that. So I'm going to stop this video now and do one more, and that will be, the next one will just be a normal ramble. I'm just going down and post a letter down at the post box. I love being able to leave my house and do stuff like that. So bye bye for now.